Everybody can use a good side tease.
That is X-Men.
Yeah, it is.
X-Men's a mess. But like I said.
Speaking of a mess in X-Men, what about Dark Phoenix stupid movie coming out? I honestly just want it to come and go and be gone. I want it to be good.
It might be good.
Yeah, right.
It might be good.
There is a anything's possible sort of thing going on here.
Mm-hmm. They're going to pull Dark Phoenix Saga and Grant Morrison's New X-Men. If you read Grant Morrison's New X-Men, you would see it and you would kind of be okay with it.
I'm scared you can't do a Phoenix movie in one film. You can't. There's the Shi'ar Empire and all the...
Nope, cut that out. Gotta cut it out.
See, and that to me is an insult. I don't want that Phoenix Saga. I want the one that takes the X-Men trilogy to get to. Or 4 movies before you even get to that.
No, they've tried.
No, they never have. They tried something that they're trying now. What they're doing now is the same thing they did before. They didn't make a trilogy to build up to it. They just slapped you with the 3rd movie going, oh, all of a sudden, here's a Phoenix. Like, it wasn't, there was no build-up. We never saw any Shi'ar Empire people. There was no...
If you cut out the Shi'ar, and Apocalypse, for as bad as it was, gave her a foundation.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. But
it's not great.
Was garbage.
Oh, yeah, it was.
That scene with Angel, like, when he's standing there in the leather pants, looking like a Hell's Angels cherub, I started laughing. Like, literally laughing out loud, uncontrollably, and people in the theater were getting mad at me because they're like, what are you laughing at? This is not a funny moment. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Look at how dumb he looks. I'm like, this is garbage.
Drinking beers and chucking bottles.
What the fuck was that?
I saw that movie. I'm like, this was...
And the way they do it. You know, I said this. Bryan Singer is good at making awesome scenes. But he can't make a good movie anymore to save his life.
Oscar Isaac. You wasted Oscar Isaac.
Are you kidding me? He's an amazing actor. He could have done that role justice. It's your own fucking design department's fault that he did not look proper and that he didn't sound proper and all of that. They could have done that so much better. There are cosplayers that look better as Apocalypse than that did. And you have millions and millions of dollars. Shame on you for ruining my heroes that way. Shame on you. I think the best X-Men movie that there was First Class. That was in my opinion, that was a great movie.
And I like Days of Future Past. They shoved Wolverine down my throat for no reason, but you know,
they had moments, and it was the only X-Men movie where they really did the way they did in the comics, where they combined their powers. Like when Blink would throw the portal, Colossus would jump off the building and then come out like a bullet.
Yeah, that
was amazing. I want to see a lot more of that. That's what an X-Men movie would be to me, where you see them using their powers, combining their powers as a team to overcome the enemy. And I want to see a lot more of their downtime. Some of the best things in X-Men is when they're fucking at home, interacting,
playing softball. Yeah. Really, what you want is X-Men Legends 2 or Marvel Ultimate Alliance. But I get that.
I don't like the 90s X-Men cartoon. I would be completely content if you started an X-Men movie and it just starts, they're already an established team. It's Gambit, Rogue, Cyclops, Jean, Beast, Iceman, Bishop.
Every movie has to stand on its own.
If they do this cleverly in the upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, you could totally make this shit the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe to the point that Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, can get her ass sucked by Rogue, and that's how she'll get her powers, just like in the comic books. And it can end her, once she has her trilogy, like they all sign their contracts, you do a trilogy and then 2 combined movies, two I don't know what they're going to do now that Captain America's not going to be there, because he's going away.
Yeah.
So once he's gone, and you can't do the Captain America Civil Wars anymore, you're going to have to do somebody else is going to have to be the linchpin.
Sometimes you got to bite the bullet, and you got to move on. And I think ultimately, that's a good way to start. To end, edit it how you want. But when you think about X-Men, the roster changes. Sometimes it changes dramatically. But it's not about you. It's X-Men is never about one singular person. And it's why I've actually had issues with the X-Men movies, the solo movies, and all of this Wolverine stuff. Because I'm not a huge Wolverine person. But the X-Men...
And he's not even the center. Really.
No, but they make him the center.
Yeah.
So
we had enough of Wolverine, basically. And in the new X-Men movies, yeah, you gotta have Wolverine. But can we please get him in a mask? Yeah, we do. But can't he just be a team player? Why did it shouldn't revolve around him?
There's so many other.
Every X-Men new Genesis that I've cared about has been about the young girl coming to the school for the first time. Be it Jean, Kitty, Jubilee, Boom Boom. Those were my
Boom Boom.
Those like your first introduction to the school is this young girl, and she's coming into her powers. She's going through puberty, and she's meeting the team for the first time, whatever iteration it is. But it was always through that person's eyes, and you can do that. It doesn't have to be a young girl. It could be pick any of the younger mutants, and then start the movie and let's center. I think they were trying to do that with Rogue in X-Men 1, the first X-Men movie.
Yep,
but they very quickly got off track, and it became the Wolverine show.
Not about Rogue.
Yeah.
And then Rogue decided, I want to be normal. I'm willing to
And
sacrifice.
they end the fucking movie telling the kids that it's okay to go ahead and change the thing that makes you different. Like, right? Like, to bend to the pressure and become normal. Like, what the fuck was that when she goes to the thing to get her powers taken away? Like,
I can touch you now. It's just like, you gave up what made you you. Not that your powers make you, but this
has been one of the conversations the X-Men have had for a very long time.
It was a mess. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was a fucking mess.
X-Men 3 is a mess. And
that one was the absolute fucking worst piece of garbage.
Everybody knows it.
Nobody needs to watch that, ever.
Nobody.
And even with the newer ones. First Class was good. Days of Future Past had its moments. Mm-hmm. Apocalypse sucked. And this other one, whether it's good or sucks, it's irrelevant. And I look at it as a what-if comic. It doesn't really mean anything. Because once Disney Marvel, gets the rights back from Fox, which is happening soon, I am pretty sure we're going to see, at least in the end credit scenes of the newer Marvel movies, we will at least get hints that the mutants are out there.